Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about, is it bad to lie to children? Does Santa Claus really exist? Those are the questions that my kids are asking me. And in many culture, to lie is kind of normal. Like, I believe the North American culture is pretty honest. Like, I'm not saying there's no lies. There's a lot of lies in everything. But when it comes to family and relationships and friends, some culture, it's very easy for them to lie. They can lie about anything and it's just okay. I believe here it could be a bit more frowned upon. Like you try to be honest, if you, especially you're doing business and this and that, your reputation is everything. So how important is it to be honest? So lying is ignoring the truth. Ignoring the truth is ignorance. Why do we lie? This culture that we have, which allows us to lie when it comes to business, especially in business, when it comes to relationships, to cheating and this and that, has a huge effect on the way you think and how your mind processes things. If we have, I wouldn't say the privilege of lying, but let's say we lived in a world where, let's say we use telepathy. And once you have telepathy, you can't lie anymore, right? Because you're a higher level. So you always have to be truthful at that point if you have this higher understanding and consciousness and technology, whatever you want to call it. But since we don't have it, well, it's very easy to lie because no one gets to read your mind. So if you accept the concept of lying, then your perception in life becomes distorted. Meaning, because there's only science, there's only truth, there's only things. If you want to build on something, it has to be accurate. It has to be mathematical. It has to be logical. So just to have small white lies, which we think doesn't have an effect on us, 100%, I believe, it has an effect on you. Because then this is where you use your creativity and imagination towards something that might not exist. Kind of like religions, and so who has the right religion? So many religions, so many gods, everyone's creating something. All these things are part of the way we are culturally conditioned. And the people that doesn't seek that actually court la chance, like, sorry, I'm using my French now, of getting in trouble and just choosing a wrong path. And this is where I'm trying to get back. I want to go back to what's the importance at lying at children. I want to watch a Joe Rogan interview that he had, and they're talking about how important it is not to lie about Santa Claus, which bothers me a lot because Christmas is around the corner.
Like it when you tell me that they get very sad.
So is that what these people
like
think about us?
But it's weird that they grow up with a lie. That's what I don't like. You grow up with a lie. It's a stupid lie. And you convince a child that this lie that we all have mutually agreed upon, it's fucking kind of, Santa Claus is kind of dangerous. Because it sets people up at a very early age for the reality that, the possibility rather, that everything you believe in is bullshit.
It's misinformation, Joe.
But everything you believe in is propaganda. It's propaganda by your parents to get you to be good.
Yeah.
You better be good. You better be nice.
Better than hell. At least you're not doing the hell thing.
Santa Claus is coming
to town.
He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
The day that your parents tell you that Santa Claus is not real, and you kind of go, it's been like a couple of years asking you questions. How does he do his magic? How does he go through the chimney? How does it work? Where's the North Pole? And it's just so mystical. The children, like, it just captivates them. And then obviously the parents are doing this to manipulate the kids, for them to go to bed early, for them to listen to them. And then they put these stupid elves on the shelf, because now you have a camera on the kid watching him all day, making sure he's good. And he knows the child is not allowed to touch the elf, because if he touches the elf, then the elf loses his superpower. And what do kids do? They touch the elf, they don't tell their parents, and now they have this guilt they have this guilt inside of them because they know they've done something bad, and they took out the power of this elf, and all this is messed up. And it's like if we're actually having this conversation, and I feel this conversation, it's like we're talking about something in the 1800s, but this is the zeitgeist of today, which is 2023, and we're still using this bullshit lying system towards our kids.
Lies. And it's lies that are unnecessary. It's not lies about like something stupid. It's lies about like whether or not there's elves flying around your fucking house. Like you're getting your kids to believe in nonsense like very early on.
Well,
instead of just like reading fun books where they know it's pretend. Where you can just pretend.
And also when you realize like the whole thing is just connected to getting the economy to get a little better once a year. You know what I mean? The whole thing is just to drive up the fucking economy by manipulating children into believing in a fucking Santa Claus. That is wild.
And we're doing this to get the economy better once a year on behalf of our children. If it was me, I would have told my daughter or both my kids, Santa Claus never existed. But most parents are lying to their kids, and they've been lying for a couple of hundreds of years, and it's a very bad thing, and these parents should apologize to their kids. But I wish I never told my children that Santa Claus was real. I feel this is the first step for us to evolve and stop believing in lies. Let's start with that, everyone.